I'm Jose Conde. I'm the cellar master for Stark-Condé wines. We're a family producer based in Stellenbosch, with our main focus being Cabernet Sauvignon. I started Stark-Condé wines 21 years ago out of a small shack on the farm, and we built up the business since then. The name Stark-Condé is the joining of my wife's family name, Stark, and obviously my name, Condé. We've been farming sustainably for over 10 years, and for the last 2 years we've been farming organically, and we'll have our full organic certification next year. Our focus is really to produce wines that are a reflection of the area that we're in. Of course, every winery, every winemaker says maybe similar things, but we truly live in a spectacular, very unique spot in Stellenbosch and even in the world. Our winemaking is very simple, very traditional techniques. It comes from the very early days when I started with really simple equipment and open fermenters and a lot of hand punch downs. We use all natural yeast fermentation for our red wines, and everything is produced using no fining and no filtration for the most part. We finished harvest about 2 weeks ago. It was an early harvest, but it was a very good harvest. We always expected it to be a bit early because we had budding that was about 10 days to 2 weeks earlier than average. I'm sitting here in one of our Cabernet vineyards. Actually, this is one of our best Cabernet vineyards, and you can see the leaves are now turning the yellow that it gets at the end of the season. All of our work for the past 2 years has really been about this conversion to organics and taking a more natural, sustainable way in our farming. I'm standing in the middle of the newest vineyard that we just prepared this year. You can see the soil has just been tilled here. There was an old Chardonnay vineyard that we took out about 5 years ago, and I left it fallow to make sure there was no disease in it, and we're getting ready to plant it now. Where we're standing right now, this is going to be a new Chenin Blanc vineyard, so it's a bit of a new project for us. Okay, you're only going to see it in a few years' time, maybe 10 years' time, but we're quite excited about it. If you look at the soil, it's absolutely beautiful soil. This soil scientist that came here said this was one of the nicest spots that he had seen in all of South Africa.
Hi guys, I'm Rico van Wyk, winemaker at Stark-Condé Wines. I'm really happy that we finished our 2020 harvest now. The grapes look really good, exceptional, rich, perfumed wines at a low alcohol level. I think the consumers really love that. So the wine is busy with malolactic fermentation in the tank. I think it's probably at about 90%. I can already taste that the acidity is really in balance. Can't wait to put it into barrel. Yeah. So this is a natural co-fermentation of our field blend. The varietals are Chenin Blanc, Roussan, Viognier and Modelo. It's probably finished with fermentation for the past month. So it will mature for the next 7 months, and then we will bottle it with a minimal fining. Really good.